Everyone, thanks for joining in. Today, I've got some exciting updates to share with you. But before that, I'd like to take a minute to talk about the BeMore Festival and what you can expect over the next 24 hours. The BeMore Festival is a true embodiment of this community to celebrate the best of mentors and mentorship in design and product management. The next 24 hours will be filled with incredible lineup of speakers through the masterclasses, keynotes, and panel discussions. You can even join in networking lounge, virtual booths, and witness some incredible community awards being given away. But today, I want to talk about the history of ADPList before we move on to the announcements. It's been 2 years since the founding of ADPList, and I've been reflecting a lot ever since our first version of the spreadsheet. ADPList was founded on a simple idea by James and I, that two strangers over the internet could share their knowledge and could learn from someone completely new and gain a different perspective in career or in life. And we have always believed in the power of mentorship. But people thought that we were crazy. Why would strangers over the internet share their knowledge with each other, especially on a video call? But our belief goes deeper than that. We believe that mentorship should be democratized for all. That it shouldn't matter where you come from, where you're born, what your race or gender is, that you can have the equal access to great mentors that can help elevate your career opportunities. 2 years later, we're joined by over 10,000 mentors from almost every corner of the world, bringing a diverse group of people with different experience and perspective to move this mission forward together. Earlier this year, I flew to San Francisco and I met up with amazing mentors based in the Bay Area, and I was truly blown away by how similar we all are despite coming from all parts of the world. We hosted our first community night in Singapore with over 400 people joining in, and most recently, our biggest community night in Bangalore, India, with over 700 fellow mentors and members joining in to share their knowledge. And one of the things that I've learned in my journey when finding ADPList is that mentors are heroes. They uplift us. They inspire us. And in many ways, they remind us of one simple principle. Is that when you start caring for a stranger, whether it be their lives or their careers, you become a more passionate, giving, and generous person. And that is what the mentors inspire us to do. In fact, they inspire us to chase for our dreams and be more of who we want to be. And hence we term the ethos of this community BeMore. Because the mentors on a daily basis inspires everyone to pursue their wildest dreams, to be more of whoever that they dream to be, whether it be creative, different, curious, crazy, adventurous, anything you want to be, is that you can be more of yourself in this community. Now, I want to share some incredible updates about mentors. They help us be more of what we dream to be, and it is only right that we share some incredible magic with the mentors today. But I want to start off with two stories that really inspired me over the past year. The first one is Vivian. You see, Vivian is based in Oakland, and we've met in San Francisco. And she is an amazing designer, an incredible mentor. But most importantly, she's a working mom. Being a working mom and a parent, she spent every week with her daughter. But more importantly, she took some time out to give back and mentor to the world. Her spirit of giving back and contributing her knowledge to the next generation truly inspires us to do more. Everyone else on ADPList, there's thousands of people who are parents, their moms, their dads to someone, and they're still contributing their knowledge back to the world. And I couldn't be more grateful for stories and for people like Vivian that continues to be a critical and strong part of this community. Next, Kim Williams. Kim Williams remained a close advisor to James and continue to advise ADPList on its design direction and many things that we do. Kim is also an incredible advocate for the Black community in the US. We're deeply inspired by her spirit of giving, her generosity, and her constant contribution back to the community. And we will forever be thankful for mentors like Vivian and Kim. So I want to start off by talking about trust. We want to create a trusted mentor experience so that we can inspire everyone to be more like Vivian, more like Kim, and more like anything that we aspire this community to be. And that starts off with a basic principle, which is trust. Over the past month, we introduced the community protection cover to protect mentors from bad actors on the platform. And today, all members and mentors can check their profile quality on ADPList. It is the first step of its kind. But we're taking proactive actions, listening to our mentors on how much more that we can do to provide a safe environment for them to share their knowledge and inspire the world together. Today, the community profile quality will also be available on all members' profile so that mentors can better check if this person is a verified profile. We believe that trust is a co-created journey, and we are still so early in our journey. We might make mistakes sometimes, but we will always be proactive in working with fellow mentors to continue to upgrade and uphold the highest of integrity in this community. That's why over the next few months in this fall and winter, we'll be introducing more things to support fellow mentors, from a support center to upgrading of the community protection cover to community education and more. And we look forward to working with you to build a trusted, safe environment where anyone can learn and mentor forward. But trust is the first step to many things in this community. We want to build a space where mentors can belong and grow. And today, I'm super excited to announce that later this fall, we'll be introducing programs for mentors, where we set up programs where mentors from different diverse communities can come together, share their life experiences, and be closer to each other, and grow together truly as mentors and as a global community. From themes like women, the Pride community, the African American community, the Asian American community, and more. We hope to champion every single type of programs that can fit every single mentor and members from around the world. But today, I want to talk about recognition. I'm super excited to announce that we'll be doubling down on recognizing mentors and helping mentors get recognized at workplace today through 3 different ways. The first is community certificates, karma points, and mentor benefits. And we are proud to be working on community certificates with LinkedIn. Today, mentors can unlock incredible achievements based on their mentorship profile on ADPList and link it directly back to their LinkedIn profile for global visibility with a beautifully designed certificate. And more than that, through their mentorship sessions, through the mentorship sessions that you conduct or you attend, you'll be able to earn karma points to your profile. And that will help you unlock exclusive access and priority access to all resources, events, awards, so on and so forth. And even premium support and direct access to the team. And there'll be more to come. And last but not least, mentor benefits. We are partnering with the world best companies to bring benefits to our mentors. And this is only the beginning. And starting today, mentors will be able to access all of this available in their new redesigned homepage, focused on providing your impact statistics, but more importantly, helping you keep in touch with your existing mentees and even in the near future, connecting with fellow mentors. Today, over 5,000 companies are joined on ADPList, with ADPList mentors being in these companies. And we couldn't be more grateful for all of them. So today, we want to recognize the top 50 most impactful companies of this year. These 50 companies has collectively done over 3 million minutes mentored and with over 50,000 successful sessions through ADPList itself. It is an incredible milestone for all of these companies and its employees, its leaders being a part of it. And here are just some of the companies. To see the full list, visit bemore.adplist.org/top50 to see the companies that are nominated for this award. And for all of you asking, what if I have a favorite mentor and I want to vote for them? We are also introducing the ADPList 100 Most Impactful Mentors. Think of it like the Oscar for global mentorship, starting today. And the nomination will be open up today, right after this keynote, all the way until early November, and you can directly nominate your favorite mentors on their profiles. So that's some incredible updates for our mentors all around the world, and we can't wait to share more exciting updates later this year. But some of you might ask, what about our best members, the best mentees? We do have some exciting updates for you. But I want to start off with an inspiring story that has inspired me across the past few months. One of my mentees, Ganesh, who is based in Bangalore, India. In fact, we have met in person. Ganesh has garnered over 100 mentorship sessions in across 30 different countries on ADPList. It's no easy feat. But Ganesh is an incredibly curious learner and designer. And when I met him in person, we had an amazing discussion about the future of ADPList and the learning from his own country. But Ganesh left me with a very simple idea. It is that ADPList can bring me closer and everyone to their goal the more they be a part of it. And ADPList should understand your goals from the very, very beginning. And so today, I'm introducing Instant Match. Instant Match is an incredible way for you to put in your goals on ADPList, and we will automatically find the right mentors based on your goals and your expertise right for you within the next few hours and even few weeks. And we want to make sure that you can have the right conversation at the right time, at the right place, where you feel comfortable and relevant. We are also introducing Available ASAP, because we have heard so much feedback and the data points that show that any conversations that happen within the next 7 days would be the most relevant and would probably be the best conversation they have had in their lifetime. And so Available ASAP is a simple toggle button that allows you to find ADPList mentors within the next 7 days. And this feature truly benefits both mentors and members across the world, giving them a more timely, relevant, and even more exciting conversation right off the bat. I want to talk about the next thing, which is accessibility. How can someone afford something if they don't come from the right background? And we want to be inclusive of that. We want to make sure that learning is accessible regardless of your background, your race, your gender, your socio-economic status. So today, I'm very excited to be introducing Courses by ADPList. Today, ADPList is reimagining learning with the community. Over the past months, we have beta trialed our first course, the PLG course, with over 1,000 cohort members, with over 80% completion rate and 90% satisfaction level. An incredible statistics and data point for us to push this to the rest of the world. And we are doing this for 100% completely free. Courses by ADPList will be mentor-led. It will be co-created with the mentors. It's peer-driven. You get to interact with your cohort members. It's available for all. So it's free. You do not have to pay a single cent. And finally, it's super practical. All of these insights are contributed by the mentors from the latest industry news and updates. And of course, not forgetting, it will come with certifications as long as you pass the quiz of these courses. And I'm very, very proud to announce that ADPList will be partnering with the world best companies on our courses. Figma, Webflow, and Amplitude. Each are the top of their domain. Figma in design, Webflow in no-code, and Amplitude in product. And they are coming this fall and winter. So, those are the updates for both mentors and members. Now, one of the questions that my team always asks is, what if we go beyond? What if we went beyond mentorship? What would that look like? 2 years in, I finally feel that we're in the right place and time together with the rest of the community. You have inspired us to go beyond mentorship. In fact, I see a lot of posts like that. And this is one of the posts by Taylor, who is a mentor on ADPList, that one of his mentees got a job. And we realized that hiring has been broken for so long, that applications no longer works, that referrals work way better. In fact, warm referrals work way better. And Taylor, with his post, proved an extremely good point that mentors can be, or potentially they could be, a part of the hiring process. But how would that look like? Talent today in the world is equally distributed. Regardless of where you go and travel in the world, you'll find that there are talents everywhere. But opportunities are not. Opportunity depends on the place that you might be at, the country, or the infrastructure that the government has set up. But it can be changed, and it should be changed. Opportunities should be equally distributed and discovered. And so today, we're making our biggest update to ADPList, introducing Talents. ADPList reinvents hiring around the world. And this is what it looks like. No, of course not. This is a typical job board. But I'll leave it here for a second. You see, the problem with job board is this tiny button here that says apply. And the fact is this, only 2% of people that ever applies get into an interview with the hiring manager. But the other problem is this, when you look for jobs like entry level or junior designer, it often asks you for 3 to 5 years of experience. Or it looks into your resume if you're from an Ivy League or not. But we believe that talents are beyond their resumes. They're beyond, sometimes, their portfolio. The things we do are not seen just on paper. And so on ADPList, talent, people and hiring managers and recruiters will be able to find you directly on the platform. And it's not just that, they'll be able to connect with you in person on the platform itself directly once you list yourself as open to jobs. We're completely changing the way that hiring is being done. It's a talents market, and we recognize that, and we want to help you surface from your learnings on ADPList and surface you as a talent through our global network. And to be a part of the talent board, simply go to open the jobs. It's a simple button, toggle available, set some preferences, and you're set to go. But there's one thing while we were working on talents that was so important to us that stood out, is that mentors will be the future of hiring, and that mentors will reinvent hiring together with the community. And I'm proud to say that mentors will be empowered with warm referrals for their mentees that they feel that are prepared for jobs. And how does it work? When a member or mentee of the mentor get listed on the talent board, the mentors have a choice, optionally, to recommend and to refer this member directly on the talent board itself. And with that, every single vouching and referral counts on ADPList. It is a trusted source of referral for the members. It's a trusted source of referral for the hiring managers and recruiters to see. After all, our mentors and the ADPList mentors are the best at what they do in their field. And these referrals don't come lightly. And so there you have it, ADPList Talents. It works like magic. It increases visibility for talents beyond just their portfolio and resume. There are trusted referrals by amazing mentors on ADPList itself. You get warm introductions from hiring managers reaching out to you and recruiters. And last but not least, it runs on ADPList, where your learning and your opportunities can finally coexist on one single platform. It is extraordinary. I've given it a shot, and I completely love the product, and I hope that you enjoy it as much as we did building for you. And it is right here on the navigation bar. We're shipping this next week on 28th September, so please set your alarms, set your reminders. It is going to be huge. We are bringing opportunities to ADPList right for you. And to end it off, today's keynote, I want to say that BeMore Festival will be coming in person through meetups across multiple cities around the world, starting with New York on 28th of September. And if you want, you could even be a host in your city through this link, bit.ly/ADPList host. With that, I want to thank our sponsors that made this incredible BeMore Festival even happen in the first place and possible. Thank you Figma, Webflow, Amit, Slack, Amplitude, Betafy, and Bloomberg. You have been incredible partners to work on this annual conference for. And I look forward to amazing partnerships with all of you. And I want to give a shout out to the incredible speakers for showing up and moving this mission forward together every single day. You've inspired us to do more. You've inspired us to be more of this community. You inspired us to be a bigger person than ourselves. So thank you. And I'd like to end off today's keynote with a short story. That every day, people are experiencing new possibilities around the world, thanks to mentors. Possibilities of hope, connection, belonging, love, growth, and new findings of knowledge. It is perhaps a simple reminder for all of us today that we, as a community and people around the world, are fundamentally good. And yes, the world is changing, but these things that we seek for, it will always remain the same. And it will always be made possible by mentors. So thank you all so much, and enjoy the rest of the BeMore Festival.